Okay, welcome to the first episode of the Rise and Thrive podcast, your fitness podcast. And this is on YouTube and Spotify and iTunes and anywhere else. But I'm here to talk to you. I'm Manny Fraser. I'm your host today. And we're going to dive in deep into the world of health and fitness, personal growth. And I'm going to share with you what are the 7 C's to success as a personal trainer and as a health coach. Okay. So buckle up, hit play. Let's get started. All right. So, the first C to success is commitment. Being a successful personal trainer requires more than just a job. It's a lifestyle. You have to commit to your clients. You got to commit to your own personal growth. You got to commit to the well-being of those you serve. The journey demands dedication. It also demands relentless pursuit of excellence. It's not just about you, just it's not just about you getting your own personal fitness goals or anything like that. It's really about you really pursuing your client's fitness goals. You have to now put your client's goals above yours. And a lot of times you have to commit to that. And a lot of personal trainers don't do that. It's not a sprint, it's a marathon. So get ready, lace up, because the success in this field begins with unwavering commitment. Next, the next C is connection. Moving to our second C, connection. Effective coaching goes beyond sets and reps. It's building an authentic connections with your clients, listening to their stories, empathizing with their struggles, celebrating their victories. A connected trainer-client relationship is the foundation for success. It's not just about the workouts, it's about understanding the unique journey that your client is on and that they are individuals amongst other people that you're training. Okay, let's move on to the next C. Before I actually move on to the next C, connection's a really big thing. Like when you look at your clients, you're gonna have 15 to 18 clients once you start as a trainer, maybe even 20, maybe 25. Maybe you get on the online route and you go 100. Realistically, no matter what, you got to form some sort of connection with your clients. And that's something you got to figure out right away, how you're going to connect with them beyond sets and reps. Consistency, that's the next C. So the secret to the sauce, this is the secret sauce. It's like Mike's secret juice. The secret sauce that transforms goals into realities. It's creating consistency, a consistent environment that your clients can be able to come to, and cultivating habits that withstand the test of time. That's what really matters. If you do this, you'll watch your client successful. You'll watch your client successfully thrive in the realm of routine and getting personal fitness goals. It's not about the occasional brilliance. It's about persistent excellence. Consistency is where it happens. If I can get my clients to be more consistent, guess what? They got the results. And if they get the results, guess what? They're telling their friends. If they're telling their friends, guess what? I just made my job easier. So make sure you're showing consistency and making sure your clients come in on a regular basis, maintain their workout goals, and get to the point where they're actually achieving the results. Next, communication. So communication is everything. It's the 4C. It's a superpower. You got to be able to break down complex fitness concepts into digestible bites. A lot of times coaches overcoach. And by overcoaching, it's like you have a lot of knowledge in your head, and all of a sudden you're trying to spew it out to somebody that has no knowledge. And if you can't communicate at their level, then guess what? You just lost them. Your main goal as a personal trainer is if your client's here, you're trying to go one level above where they're at. And that's where communication is. And by fostering that type of communication, a successful trainer that masters that art of communication, you'll be able to have clients feel heard and understood and also feel motivated to continue coming in. Communication is the bridge that builds that transformative gap, right? That builds that change. We really want to make sure we're communicating where it is with our clients, where they can actually learn and be successful. Customization. Let's dive into this. This is the 5th C. One size does not fit all for every client. You got to be able to tailor your approach to your unique needs and aspirations of each client. A personalized touch enhances results and creates sense of individuality, making clients feel seen and valued. It's not just about programming. And I think this is one thing that trainers don't really understand is that we have AI. We have ChatGPT, we got things like Boots Camp, we got so many different projects and things that you can go into where you can get programs. So programming is not the big thing. Individualized programming is huge. Don't get me wrong, but in terms of programming, it's customizable programming, and that's where individuality comes in. So when you're looking at your client, you have to look at your client for who they are and help them with their programming. It's about crafting an experience that speaks to each person. I always thought about programming as telling a story. So when someone comes into the gym, what story am I trying to tell them? Is it a great workout or is it a horrible workout? So now does this workout have a beginning, middle, and end? Right. And so a lot of times trainers don't know how to do this. So when they program, they're just programming and like it's just like a confusing story. It's like, what did I work on? I have no clue. That's not a good training session. So you got to be able to customize that training program for that client that you have. Okay, next, creativity. This is the 6C. This is the catalyst for innovation in the world of fitness. Break away from the conventional infuse excitement into workout. Right? You got to break away from what's happening. You got to explore the unconventional methods. Successful trainers don't follow trends. They just don't follow trends. They set them. Embrace creativity. Be a trailblazer and watch as clients respond with enthusiasm. Test out new exercises, right? A lot of times you get to squat, bench, deadlift, squat, bench, deadlift, squat, bench, deadlift. What are all the different ways to do squat? What's all the different ways to do bench? What's all the different ways to do deadlifts? Why aren't you doing that with your clients? Figure out some different ways to apply the exact same workout routine. This client's probably not training for anything particular. Unless they're training for powerlifting or they're training for a performance-based goal that requires them to be proficient in that barbell pattern, realistically, have fun. And that's where creativity comes in. Become a trailblazer in creativity. When you're looking on Instagram or TikTok and you're like, oh man, I can't believe these people are doing this. But think about it like this, okay? What if you are now posting that content and you're posting new content? A lot of times when you look at this content that's been posted on these apps, we make fun and scoff at these people. But instead of making new content that's actually good, like the way that you create the way you battle bad information on the internet is by being the creator of good information on the internet. Become a trainer who creates good content and gets creative and puts it out there for others to actually utilize. Be a trailblazer. Do not be a follower. Last one, and the last C is continuous learning. If you're here right now and you made it this far, the reason why you did is because you are a continuous learner. Clapping for you. You are a continuous learner. You are someone that realistically has thought, I need to focus on my learning. And as a trainer, this is the most important thing. I would say the journey to success as a trainer is a perpetual journey of learning. You got to stay hungry for knowledge. You got to attend workshops. You got to read. You got to read. You're on a constant journey of self-development as a personal trainer. You got to read. You got to be in the forefront of industry knowledge. The industry is always changing. And if you're behind, what happens? A lot of times when I have a trainer ask me about something that like an influencer posted. And this is where don't get your information from influencers. Start reading from journals. Start reading from doctors, people that are that are actually changing up this actual industry. People that are changing up the industry. That's where you want to get your information from. Who might I read? Dr. Mike Isertel. Another person would be Chad Wesley Smith, Kevin Darby. Who else? Tons of people. Realistically, like there's tons and tons of people, and like Chris Fudge is another good guy you can listen to. You want to make sure that you're getting as much information as possible, and always in a continuous learning. Lane Norton is another guy. Like I can keep on naming them. Like it's coming to my head. I'm like, that guy. There's tons and tons of people that you guys can talk to and listen to. Those guys are now your mentors. You got me as well. I'm here. I'm here to continually teach you how to learn. But my goal is to teach you how to learn up here. Work on those soft skills. Because a lot of these places have these hard skills, but you're not working on the soft skill of understanding that continuous learning is what's going to help you through this. Your first year is going to suck. But now if you work on continuous learning, it's a wrap. Your dedication to continuous learning not only enhances your credibility, but it keeps you inspired. The more you know, the more you can impact people. right? I always say this: impact over income. Impact over income. And the only way you can impact more people is by continuing learning. Okay. Okay. So, in conclusion, these are the 7 C's of being a successful personal trainer: commitment, connection, consistency, communication, customization, creativity, and continuous learning. This isn't just a job, it's a calling. You got to understand that. A lot of trainers who coming to the door, I want to be a personal trainer. This is not a job. This is a business. This is a calling that you have on your life that you feel like, you know what? I want to help people. Okay. If you want to help people, then you're in the right place. If you're in it for the money, wrong place. There's no money in personal training, right? There's money for personal training, but there's only money for people in personal training that actually like helping people. That's where people get lost. It's about helping people first. It's about giving first. It demands hard work out of you. It demands dedication to the craft and passion for transforming lives and passion for transforming yourself. So, personal trainers and health professionals, keep inspiring, keep striving, and remember your journey to success is not just a destination, it's a daily commitment to excellence. Okay. Thank you guys for tuning in today. This is I'm your host, Manny Fraser. Once again, this is the Rise and Thrive podcast. If you found this episode helpful, don't forget to subscribe, leave a review, share with a fellow fitness enthusiast, a fellow personal trainer, a health professional. Until next time, stay motivated, keep making a positive impact in the world of health and fitness. I'm here to help you. Peace.